morning. Today is John's annual IEP meeting. The purpose of this meeting is to review John's progress and discuss goals and services. My name is Megan Ward, and I'm the case manager and facilitator assigned to the IEP. We will first introduce ourselves and then review the agenda, and now we'll go around and introduce yourself. After you've introduced yourself, please say the name of the next person.
Hi everyone, my name is Mai Cruz and I am the Special Education Coordinator and then the assigned administrator for this meeting. Mahalia? Or Mrs.
Hi,
Magabo?
I'm Mrs. Magabo. I am John's PE teacher. Mrs. Smith.
Hi, I'm Miss Sally Smith, John Smith's mother.
So I'm going to share my screen now and present the agenda for the meeting.
Oh, before we move forward too, I would just like to remind everyone to mute yourselves and then so that, we prevent feedback. And if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to unmute yourselves, okay?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this meeting is scheduled from 9 until 10. Does anybody have any time constraints?
No.
Okay.
And then just also reminding everyone that Ms. Ward already sent a draft copy of the IEP to the entire team. She again will be presenting it. We're just waiting for the presentation to load. Mrs. Smith, did you receive a copy of your procedural rights and safeguards?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Mrs. Smith? All right. So the parent rights means we cannot change anything in the IEP without your consent or signature. There are several steps here to protect your rights. Please feel free to let us know if you have any questions about your rights, okay?
All right.
And Ms. Smith, you did receive a copy of the IEP that I sent to you?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you're able to open it and receive it and open it. Can everybody see the agenda now on their screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to move on
That's
to
good.
John's IEP. Let me know when you are able to see his IEP on the screen. Okay. All right, so Ms.
Yes.
Smith, would you take a look at all of the demographic data here and make sure that it's all correct? Okay, so we're going to move on to the next page. This is page 2. This is John Smith's eligibility. Ms. Smith, could you please share with us any concerns related to John's education when the school was in session, and as well any concerns that you have during the COVID-19 closure?
Yes, I'm concerned about John's reading and writing. He's still reading easy words, and he is already in 5th grade. His writing is too sloppy, too. He struggles to write a simple paragraph. During this school closure, all he wants to do is play video games. I can't get him to work.
Okay, well, I really appreciate you sharing those concerns with us. I've made a couple of notes here, and then this meeting is being recorded also, so I'll make sure that all of your concerns are reflected in the IEP and the notes. And then once the meeting's over, you'll get a final copy that shows all of your concerns added to the paperwork. Is that okay?
All right, thank you.
Yes, just to piggyback on that, your concerns are again noted, and then we hope to answer your concerns as we continue with the IEP meeting, okay?
So now we're going to move on to present levels. And his academic achievement and functional performance. John is currently receiving specialized academic instruction in a mild moderate special day class program. He is fully mainstreamed in PE class with Mrs. Magabo, who's part of our team today, and I'll let Mrs. Magabo go ahead and talk about his progress in PE.
So John goes to my PE class twice a week for 30 minutes with his 5th grade class. He is a friendly and very enthusiastic member of the class. And he has shown great improvement in terms of his confidence level this year. He's able to do most PE activities with a few prompts from me or his peers. However, I have noticed he dislikes running, and that's something that I'm still working on. Do you have any questions, Mrs. Smith?
No.
Thank you, Mrs. Magabo. The team has also prepared some academic goals for John to work on this year.
So is everyone in agreement with the proposed goals?
Yes, everything looks good.
Yes, I agree.
All right, awesome. Let's move on to the next.
So John is a 5th grade student, and so he will be taking the statewide assessment. Sorry, let me catch up on my IEP here, the statewide assessment page. He will be taking the statewide assessments in ELA, math, and science this year. He'll also be taking the physical fitness test. With the school closure, the supports and accommodations in place here will be applicable next year. Next year, he will only take the statewide assessments in ELA and math. Does anyone have any additional input as far as the state testing goes?
Everything looks good.
So is everyone in agreement with the statewide assessment supports and accommodations?
Yes,
I agree.
Okay.
Awesome.
So the next page here for special factors, this is intended for students with hearing, visual impairment, and behavior concerns, which is not applicable to John at this time. So we're going to move on to the next page. These are the instructional accommodations that are available in his class. I'm going to move on to the next page to related services. We recommend that John continues to receive special education services, particularly specialized academic instruction in the mild, moderate special day class with the continued mainstream in PE.
So is everyone in agreement with the proposed special education service?
Yes, I'm in agreement.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to move on to the next page. This is extended school year. Based on the recoupment regression data that was completed for John, the team is recommending for him to attend the extended school year.
So, Ms. Smith, before we proceed with the consent and agreement of the IEP, do you have any questions?
No, I do not. Everything looks good. Thank you so much for your hard work and for helping my son.
All right, so this is typically the time, so this page is typically the time where you mark boxes and physically sign the paperwork. So with the virtual IEP meeting, we will ask you to sign the documents electronically. So right after this meeting, you will be receiving an email asking you to mark specific boxes and then sign the document electronically, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, Mrs. Ward will go
I will
over
be
some things with
waiting
you.
for that.
Okay, so Mrs. Ward will go over some things with you first.
Okay, so I just want to go over a couple of the following things. That you received a copy of your rights,
Yes, I did.
and you attended and participated in this IEP team meeting.
Yes.
You received a copy of your child's IEP. That's what I sent you electronically.
Correct.
And you also received a copy of the consent to bill Medi-Cal and release information. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. And did we facilitate parent involvement to improve the services as a result for John?
Yes.
And do you understand and consent to the contents of the IEP?
Yes.
Okay, thank you all for participating in the IEP team meeting. And then Ms. Smith, shortly I will send over the DocuSign documents for your signature. And any questions?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, if you have any concerns about the DocuSign, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, okay? I can help you walk you through it if you need it.
All right. Will do.
Thank you, Mrs. Ward. Thank you, Ms. Magabo, and thank you, Ms. Smith, for participating in this meeting.
All right, thank you,
All right.
everyone.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Bye.